I was wondering how many people in here have ever had malaria? And you can stand up if you've had malaria.
A week from today, on February the 1st, I'm going down to Texas to baptize my first grandchild, my grandson. He'll be a year old on February the 3rd. And we'll never have to worry about him getting malaria because he lives in this country. But today, January 25th, 2013, 1,440 children died of malaria today in the world. That's every 60 seconds. A child 5 or under dies of malaria.
Why don't we have malaria in the United States? Okay. We don't have the right temperature and climate. That's partly right, but actually we used to have malaria in the U.S. all the way up as far as Washington, D.C. So that there's two problems to this. One is that malaria, there's 3 different types of malaria that affect humans. There are 4 different species, but one of them, the bug hangs out in your liver, back to that life cycle thing, and so it can live through the winter, and then the mosquito can bite you again in the spring. So that's part of the reason, is that we had a different species than the one that lives in Africa. The one that lives in Africa kills you, but it doesn't live through the winter. So it has a discrete area. But the main reason we don't have, and this is, I can hear my professor's voice in my head, the main reason we don't have malaria in the U.S. is that we have moved inside and we put screens on our windows. Yes, we sprayed DDT all over the place and we did a lot of things to prevent the spread of, we put oil on ponds, but the main reason we don't have malaria now is that we live mostly inside in the evenings. We aren't out when the mosquitoes are biting.
So why malaria? Because we can, we must, and we will. And why the United Methodist Church? Why is the United Methodist Church invested in this effort? Couple of reasons. One, we have a historic, from our very beginnings, we have a historic commitment to physical health as well as spiritual health of our people. John Wesley, the founder of Methodism, wrote a kind of popular medicine book that talked about all kind of goofy things, actually, if you want to read it sometime. Goofy home remedies for a variety of problems that people faced. And we still today in the world have about 300 hospitals, clinics, and health centers spread across Africa. And one of the reasons that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, my goodness, how much bigger is that than the United Methodist Church? It's way bigger than we are. And the United Nations Foundation want to partner with the United Methodist Church is because when you're in Africa and you're traveling on a pitted, tough, rough road and you're in an all-terrain vehicle and you're going up and down the bumps and it's taken you an hour to go 10 miles, 5 miles, at the end of the road, there's a United Methodist Church. And often far beyond the end of the road, down a path through the plains or the jungles, there's a United Methodist Church. So we have on the ground partners that are in neighborhoods that are able to organize to beat this disease. Mosquitoes, they fly high. Mosquitoes, they fly low. Mosquitoes, they fly everywhere. Mosquitoes kill no more. Thank you.